Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to Villa and Noir. This is my match reaction from today's game. Spurs 1, Aston Villa 2. This was a great result on the road. Before I get into my full match reaction, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. For those that watched the game, let me know your thoughts. Let me know how it felt. If you were in the stadium, if you were at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, let me know how it felt to be there as Villa came from one goal down to win 2-1 away from home, going into a difficult 3-game span in the Premier League, and we've got 3 points already out of the 9, which puts us in good stead. We've separated ourselves. We put some distance now between us and the relegation zone. We're actually in 10th place in the top half of the table, so things are looking good. All right, so I think it was a game of small margins. We weren't switched on at the beginning. We conceded a very early goal, which I don't know I don't know if it comes from a place of whether this is just what we like at the start of games, but we need to get our heads into the game a lot quicker than we have done. We do look vulnerable when balls are thrown into the box or there's been corners or whatever, but it's something that I guess we're trying to work on. In the second half, we definitely improved on it. Amadou Onana, his first start in months, he was a rock when every single time those long balls came into the box from the throw-ins, getting his head on it, getting it out. I think defensively, it was a more sure display. There were pockets where Spurs had ascendancy. So the beginning of the first half, well, the first half was a bit to and fro. I don't think any team really gained ascendancy. However, the second half, they came out, that first 15 minutes, they were firing on all cylinders. We seemed to be under a little bit of pressure, but we rode the storm. And to see us do that away from home, where I think maybe 4 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks ago, then we would have ended up probably conceding goals in that period of time, and then we'd have to be fighting a deeper hole. So it was good to see us come out from that little stormy period and then be able to push on. Morgan Rogers' goal was top tier. It's really good to see him back. He seems like he's getting into the groove. He seems like he's trying to get on the ball. I am a bit skeptical about his defensive effort, but I'll talk about that in my debrief either tomorrow or on Tuesday. But his first goal of the season, good to get him off the mark. He looked active. He looked like he wanted to get involved. And to be honest, I feel like his output going forward is been how it's been all season, but I think he was finding the ball, or we were finding the ball to his feet, and we started to see his quality and class start to shine through as we would have hoped. Now, goal number two. And this brother has had so much heat from me. Matthew Cash, Kashevsky. That ball was top tier. And then that touch from Digne was also top tier. And when I saw Matty Cash just blaze that ball across the pitch, and I saw Digne leap in the air and bring it down, I just said, this deserves a goal. Just from those two things, he deserves a goal. And then up steps Emi Buendia and scores another goal. I think it's 3 goals in 4 games, 2 goals in 3 games in the Premier League. He's firing, man. And he's one of the ones that I'm skeptical about, but he's firing, and we can't ignore goals. Can't ignore goal contributions. You can't do that. You can't do that. So it's good. It's nice to know that we went down to London and we came away with points. Not just 1 point, but we came away with 3 points. So going into these next few games against City and Liverpool in the Prem, we don't have to lay down and let them do what they want to us. Pause. But we can compete with the best of them. So top Spurs are top 5 currently. They're a good start to the season, and we went toe to toe. This is where we should be. This is the Aston Villa that should be playing. This is the kind of results we should be expecting. And I think last year we were expecting them, but because the start of this season was how it was, some of the confidence waned a little bit. But listen, we are back. I am convinced that we're back. If we get any points out of the next 2 games, listen, I'm telling you, we're back in business, because we can just go toe to toe with any of them. Still worried about our squad depth. Still worry about how much we can offer going forward in terms of wide play, speed. You know, we still look a bit hamstrung in that sense, but I can't be mad. You know, 2-1 away from home on a grey, rainy day in London. Our subs stepping up. Happy days, man. Happy days. So let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll do a proper debrief in the next couple of days. Hopefully that will be able to give a little bit more of a insight into what was going on and how we played. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. This has been Villa and Noir. Up the Villa as always. Peace.